Hello everyone, welcome to Fish. My name is Megan Daw and today I'm going to be showing you how to add a food item. When you open up the Fish application, you'll see any current food items right on your homepage. You can also use the tables on the side and go to food items. This will show you what food items are currently available. If you want to add your own food item, you would go up here to the plus sign and choose New Item. The first thing you would do is choose your source agency. So whoever you might be, you can choose your agency, and if your agency is not there, you can check this box and add a new agency. But if you've already watched previous videos, you can choose your agency and go from there. Anything with a red asterisk is a required question. So we can use a pretend example of 2 pallets of apples. For product category, we'll choose produce. We can say pallets of apples. If you had a brand or a donor, you could put that in. Can this product be sold? You can choose yes, no, or I don't know. The claim by date and time, you can choose what date. So if today is the 23rd and I need these gone by Friday, I can choose that date. You can also edit the time if you need things gone by 5 p.m. Does this item have a code date? There's a little information mark here. If this item, like apples, is a loose item with no expiration date, you can leave this as no. If you did have an item like a dairy item that has an expiration date, you would choose yes, and then go in and choose whatever that expiration or code date is. On this page, you could also upload a picture to help people understand your item and put the address at your location. Then you go to the next page for quantity. So in this example, I said we had 2 pallets, and let's say each pallet had 20 cases of apples. In terms of each case, let's say that each case of apple had about 30 apples. Pack size, this would be if you had something that had an 8-ounce bag or a 2-pound bag. Are these items individually packaged? And then the product distribution unit. This is a required question because it's how you're going to distribute these items. If you only want to give people whole pallets, when you choose that, you'll see these lit up and there are 2 units to be distributed. If you're okay with people breaking up the pallet into cases, you could choose cases, showing you that since there's 2 pallets with 20 cases each, there are 40 units to be distributed. You can go all the way down to items, but in this case, distributing individual apples might not make the most sense. We'll go back to cases. Here you would also put the total number of pounds. This question is not required on the off chance that you don't know it when you're putting this in, but this is very helpful information for people. And if you say that your total order is 600 pounds, if someone goes and takes half of it, like 20 cases, in their record keeping, it will show that they took 300 pounds. The last required questions are about storage type. So does this have to be frozen, refrigerated, dry, or shelf stable, or I don't know? Is a refrigerated vehicle required? We'll say no. And does the product need culling? You could say yes, no, or I don't know. In here, you could put any additional notes. You could say the types of apples, Granny Smith and Pink Lady apples. You could say good quality, packaged in banana boxes. Whatever information you wanted to add in there. And then once you're done, this is letting you know who's about to get that email, and you could hit save. Once you hit save, an email will go out to everyone who's interested in this type of item, and it'll be added to the current food items.